Hello everyone on YouTube, this is Picari Nation 99 coming at you with another Bionicle Lazy review. This time, it's Lewa, Master of Jungle. This is leaving me wondering if any of this is still relevant, considering these guys have pretty much taken every Bionicle fan hostage, for better or worse, and the 2015 sets are pretty much last year's Christmas picture hanging up on the wall that people seldom look at. When they do, they say, oh yeah, good times. But heck, I'm going to do this anyways, because this guy is new to me, so I'm going to give you my thoughts whether you like it or not. Anyways, disclaimer, these pictures are from my modified Lewa, where I changed out some parts and added some gap fills. My comments still pertain to the set as it comes out of the box. So the master of roaming the sky here was just sitting around in a dinky little Toys R Us down in Georgia when I was visiting some family during Thanksgiving. Poor fellow was hanging from a peg until this teenage toy obsessive convinced his dad to let him waste his money on him. And what do you know, a few hours later he was up and built and ready to fly around a tiny little Georgia house. I was pretty pleased with Lewa when I first got him out. Build was enjoyable, and the new parts, like always, were good to hold and get used to. The mask in particular is really interesting, and the more I look at it, the more similar it seems to the original Miro. But that's probably just me. I love his color scheme, with Key Orange in my opinion becoming a welcome addition to the character, especially with his new jungle element. The proportions were also enjoyable to me. The high up shoulders and the spikes made him look like he's wearing some kind of backpack, or maybe a parachute, and overall gives him a good appearance of a pilot of some kind. People have also said that they mimic ape proportions, and I can see that, but his arm length seems perfectly human-like from my perspective. Some people mod Lewa by moving the shoulders down, and I feel that really detracts from his character, so I left them up. Unfortunately, that leaves him with one of his big flaws, that being, he can't exactly look up. So instead of gracefully wind flying through the jungles of Akoto, he instead pulls a George of the jungle and probably runs headfirst into a tree. And believe me, I tried so many different ways to make his neck longer while still having the high shoulders, but nothing really worked. His weapons are pretty beast too, certainly more cohesive than whatever these things are supposed to be. Spinning odd swords, tonfas, freaking helicopter blades? Whatever. The axes are cool, but I wish they were shorter. I find myself having a hard time posing them with the long sword pieces. The swords in glider mode, however, is much cooler, and he has a Lewa Nuva-like appearance. See what I did there? And the wings look amazing on his arms like that. The X-Glider is nothing special, it's actually kinda cheesy. Although, yeah, great, Lewa Nuva, because he had such a great function originally. But yeah, that about wraps up this review. All in all, I really enjoy Lewa. Posing him around is fun, but the neck is a major problem. It's up to the buyer, really, to determine if the head articulation or the overall silhouette is a more important feature. And personally, I prefer the high shoulders. The weapons are interesting, the colors work great, the mask is a cool mold, see, I didn't mess up that time, and he's an enjoyable build. So would I recommend him? Definitely, though maybe not your first buy. Maybe second or third, depending on how well you like his character. Sorry I haven't been active really well everywhere, guys. Life's been pretty busy and I haven't had the time, nor the pieces to mock, so there hasn't been much for me to do other than some stuff on TTV and just now getting around to this when I planned for it in November. But hopefully I can get some parts soon and start building again, and get back to things this winter break. So with that, this is Picari Nation 99, and as always, comment, like, and subscribe.